Does anyone use toaster ovens on a routine basis? I never used one until about 7 years ago. Then my wife and I bought one, and it's been great, particularly in the summer months when something needs to bake, but you don't want to heat up an entire oven. I don't own a regular toaster, and the big oven is too big for small things, like toast, bagels, quesadillas, nuggets, leftover pizza, nachos, tuna melts, English muffins, etc. For everything, really. No way I am turning on my oven to heat some burritos or other small items. We use it constantly, to make toast, to toast bagels, to make different pizzas, one in main oven, one in toaster oven, to crisp up tortillas for tacos, to make small casseroles that you don't want to bother with the whole oven, baked potatoes, frozen waffles, all kinds of things. It's a convection oven too, so we also use it to crisp things up, also for the pizzas. This poor guy died in the corner of my kitchen since few years. I bring him to life every 6 months maybe. I use it to make toast, obviously. I use it as a second oven when I need one. I melt cheese on stuff with it, like the top bun to a breakfast sandwich for example. I cook frozen stuff with it, so I don't have to preheat my oven just to cook 2 hash browns or whatever. It's just handy when you don't want to use your oven or you need a second one. I use it to reheat pizza slices, chicken wings, and quesadillas. I use mine constantly. The big oven takes a long time to heat up and heats the whole house up. The little toaster oven doesn't. I use it mainly now for making toast or toasting bagels. I got an air fryer that is my main cooking tool now. My oven broke, and at the time we didn't have the money to replace it. We bought a toaster oven and have only used that since. I love it. Cooks everything I need or would want to cook. I use it as an oven. My apartment doesn't have a real oven. It works just as well and doesn't take up a lot of space. I use mine just for Pop-Tarts. I have one BC, it was free, and it's safer for me. I am celiac, and my son and I each have our own rack that we can use. I use it daily for bagels. I use mine cause my oven is broken, but otherwise I use it to warm up leftovers, melt cheese on my bread or pizza, cook single servings of roasted veggies, etc. Grilled cheese sandwich, satay, pizza, pies. Very useful. My toaster oven is a huge toaster air fryer dehydrator combo that gets used multiple times a day. We toast bread or bagels for breakfast. My youngest likes heated naan with their lunch. My oldest uses the air fryer to make their lunch. Sometimes I use it for dinner if I have something that needs to cook at a different temp than the oven. I have to use the dehydrator function on it. Maybe this year. Just realized there's a ferment feature. Daily. I don't own a toaster, so I use it for that. Also reheating leftovers and air frying. And if I'm making a lot of things, it can be a useful extra oven to cook garlic bread or something. A convection toaster oven is one of my must-have small appliances. The others are rice cooker, small 2 or 3 cup food chopper, microwave, coffee grinder for spices, hand blender, electric knife. A lot of things listed here I do, but mine is also an air fryer and dehydrator. I have cooked a whole chicken a number of times as well as dried out some fruit. My dad bought one about 40 years ago. It was used 40 years ago last. I'm worried that I will inherit it. For literally everything that isn't large or slow cooked. The big oven is essentially only used for full-sized pizzas and anything that needs to be cooked for longer than 45 minutes.